Hi Leo, welcome in. You're watching the Sacred Sun Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the upcoming week. Let us see what's happening for Leo. All placements, reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases. This may not be your reading entirely, right? Moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Sun. Eight of Cups as the overall energy. Something is bothering you and you feel like walking away from that situation instead of investing further, right? Let us see what's that. Some unfulfilling situation which you feel like leaving behind. Alright, Leos, all placements. We have Strength, Justice and Knight of Pentacles. Alright, so something which is not up to the mark here. You know, it's like you want to balance it out. You want some things to be said, some things which need to be discussed, balanced out, sorted out. And I think somewhere at heart you're feeling that it cannot happen. It is never going to happen. I will have to walk out. The situation is never going to be stable. Maybe you were resisting some kind of breakup, some kind of separation or some kind of ending to a situation. And that's why you were staying quiet. But I think some communication is going to get exchanged. But towards the end, I feel some kind of stability will come in this situation, right? We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. You know what? I feel that the person you're dealing with is very defensive about something, right? Either they have too much options or they have too many choices. They're confused about the decision. I feel that some kind of communication was delivered to them. I don't know whether this communication was from your side or someone else's side, because I see you tried talking to them about something, and because you were not getting any justified response, I think you're planning to leave the situation. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. They're very defensive about this communication because they don't know what decision they should be making. You know, it's so much confusion. And I'm also getting here that this person finds it hard to trust the situation right now. Maybe they have so many people around them polluting their mind, so many options, opinions, all in their mind. And they're very defensive about moving forward here. Page of Cups in reversed. Probably the communication is not getting reverted back the way it needs to be done. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. All right. We also have the Nine of Swords energy here. The situation needs some kind of strategy here, Leos. I think what you're waiting on to is not coming towards you, right? If you're waiting for some kind of appraisal, some kind of communication in your work life, you're waiting for some kind of response from someone, I think it's not coming the way you want, right? And somewhere at heart you're understanding that you will need to strategize things. You will have to cut out the things which are not serving you, and you will have to work on other aspects of your life. I do feel you have some better opportunities around you, but they're quite slow. And maybe that's why you're confused about this decision. Right now you're working with somebody and they are very defensive about making any response, right? They're very defensive about this communication. I think for some time you will wait for the response, some kind of communication from them. But very soon you will realize that it's not working and you will come to a point where you will have to strategize something, right? Ten of Cups at the end, definitely. So I lost the reading in between. I'm sorry. We were here, Ten of Cups, right? So I see you strategizing something here because you're understanding that what you're expecting is not coming towards you. And this situation is going to just put you in some kind of infinite waiting game or some kind of delays. And that's why you're strategizing it and walking out of it. And you're moving on towards some kind of fulfilling situation, right? Now, when I clarified the cards, I had here the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, right? So I think you're coming to a point where the situation is no more fulfilling you, and you will understand that you will have to take a stand for your ultimate happiness, right? The Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. right? For some of you, this can be that you were expecting some kind of raise, some kind of payment, some kind of reward, appraisal. That is not coming, and even if it is coming, it is so slow that it cannot not satisfy you. I feel the movement of the situation is very slow, right? We also picked up here, Leos, that the person you're dealing with is very defensive and confused. The reason why they are so confused and they're not reverting to you is that they're actually not the real mind behind it. I feel that if this is a work-life situation, I feel that there is somebody who is the real person who is planning all this, who is doing all this. If this is a money matter, the person you're dealing with, the person you are confronting is actually not the real boss. There's a boss behind the boss. And I feel this person is actually having the real money, the real power, or real stability, and they're not confronting you, right? Or maybe the person, you have given money to somebody and you're expecting it back, but in reality they don't have money. There's someone else behind them. If this is a love situation, I'm getting here that there's a person who is working behind the scenes and manipulating your partner. If you're waiting for somebody to show up, I think they cannot, because there's somebody behind them. This is a very clumsy situation. I see there's someone who is actually, the godfather kind of character I'm picking up here, right? Towards the end, Leos, I feel that ultimately you will realize that the situation is not working, right? The situation is not worth staying there. This investment is not going to give you rewards. Somewhere you understand that there are people who are trying to manipulate you, backstab you with the 5 of Swords energy. I even pick up here that there's somebody in the surroundings who is actually planning with which sword we should hit the Leo. That kind of manipulation. With which sword we should backstab Leo. And I can see these 3 swords lying on the table. Somebody's preparing to hurt you, some kind of game behind you. I don't know, I'm getting a weird image here for some of you, that somebody who is changing some kind of style. In this week, you might find someone, maybe they're just shaving off, or they are getting a facial done, they're grooming themselves. That person, specific person, might be doing something on purpose behind you. But you know what? I feel that you are the one who is going to catch the situation very soon. You will understand it very soon, and you will make the right decision at the right time. And instead of getting hurt by them, you will actually move forward in the right direction and move towards your fulfillment. I see a strong manipulation going on. If this is your work-life situation, I see a strong manipulation going on behind the scenes. There's another person in this situation, Leos, I'm picking up, that who's very apologetic. They don't want to work in this situation. They don't want to backstab you. But it's like they can't help it. Something or someone is forcing them. But the best part is that I see you actually understanding the game, breaking free, and moving towards your emotional fulfillment. Towards the end, I see 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. The best part I feel is that you're not going to get impacted by what's happening here. It's like you already know that this is happening, and you're going to make a move before they do something fishy behind you, and you will be successful at the end. A switch in time saves 9 kind of situation, right? So towards the end, I feel this is going to be a successful situation for you, and expect some powerful rewards in your relationship. If you're waiting on to some kind of better relationship in your life, that is coming. If you're waiting on to some kind of good money situation in your life, that is coming. If you're waiting on some kind of success and recognition in your life, it is coming. Okay, so keep on moving forward. You're on the right track. Let us have some messages here for Leos. Prosperity lies ahead. Exactly, Leos. Do not get disheartened by small games or manipulation around you. You have something big which is coming towards you. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're going to be successful at the end. We also have bring love to the situation. I think you're moving on to something which is going to bring in some kind of beautiful romantic energies for you. A new relationship, a new connection, or someone you already know who is going to bring in a lot of compassion towards you. The situation is ending actually positively for you. And I see you coming out to be very strong in this situation, right? So this is your reading for the week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.